What's going on, guys? It is currently 2:43 in the morning, so if I look bad, that's why, because I'm running on 36 hours of running on 36 hours with like 2 hours of sleep. So, but right now we actually got the headlight build going on. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing right now and just step you through a little bit of the stuff that I did. Not really that much. So this one, I'll talk about it later. I actually made a video or a clip with talking about this, so we'll talk about this one. This one is not sanded yet. I'm doing a little experiment for you guys, whether if you need to sand them or not. So if this one turns out bad, then it's because I didn't sand it, and if that one turns out good, then it's because I sanded it. So right here, all you gotta do is basically put I got my phone right here to I have a light, but basically all you have to do is just put tape around where the where you put the lens in the gap, because you need that clean when you put the headlight glue in there to hold the lens on. You don't want to get paint all in that. So just tape all the way around, and you should be good to go. Just tape the back. I forgot to tape the backs of those. Oh well. But anyway, I'm using this white primer. So I'm just doing light coats. I don't want anything to run, so I'm doing light coats. I got a couple hairs from my freaking dog in there I gotta take off. But basically, you just do like one or two or three coats of primer, and then hit it with your base color. Mine happens to be black, so this should turn out pretty good. I'm not too worried about that. The side marker right there. I'm just gonna paint over it, but that's what I'm working on right now. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna do this one. I'm only gonna do this one tonight, so when I come back and do this one tomorrow, it'll be daytime, so it'll be a little bit easier to film. But that's what I'm working on right now, so I guess I'll see you in the morning with painting this one that's not Here we go, guys. Starting this headlight painting build. You'll see some clips later about this one, since I've already primed it and ready for paint. I got a freaking hair on it and it's stuck now. I have to figure out a way to get that off. But anyway, got some gloss black, some clear gloss, and then just primer. So I've already sprayed this one with 2 coats of primer. Freaking hair on this one too, messed it up. Oh my god. Oh well, I'm gonna get to spraying that one. Or I'm gonna spray this one first with black, and then I'll spray that one with primer. And then just keep going back and forth. It was at night time when I recorded those other clips that you just saw, so I'll let you know what I'm doing right now. I do not know why there's headlight glue right here. Gotta take that off before I paint it. But so basically, in the first video, I took everything apart. I realized that you didn't have to take everything apart, you just had to take the lens off. So basically I put everything back together the way it was, and then I just put tape over the groove where the headlight fits in, where the glue is. You just don't want to get paint in there, because then the glue might not stick, and then you'll have a problem trying to get the lens to stay on there. So it's pretty much what we got going on right now. Just gonna let this dry. It's kind of in the sun. I mean, I don't know why this is looking looking weird. I might have oversprayed it, but that's what we got going on right now. I'm gonna hit this one with some primer. So the one right here is not painted, or is not sanded down. The one over there is sanded down. So I was doing a little experiment for you guys, so you guys could find the best possible way to paint these if you guys needed to sand them down or you didn't need to sand them down. I'm just worried about the reflection right here with the paint not sticking, because some surfaces it won't stick if it's like that. That's what I had experience with, so that's why I sanded that one down. But I'm gonna do a little experiment and see if you guys actually need to sand that one down for the spray paint to stick. So I'm gonna take this one out of the box, put that one in, and get to spraying it.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you.
Man, that's what it would look like if I was doing white, except I'm doing black. So that's just the primer on this one right here. Got that's only one coat of primer, I think, or 2 coats, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is 2 coats of black. Still need probably one more. I haven't really got it full covered. I just don't want to overspray it and get some runs. But this is the primer. It dries really fast, and there happens to be a freaking crack in the headlight. So that's the. I think that would look pretty sick white though. What do you guys think? With the truck and all, white. I'm doing black though, so if it turns out bad, I'll just respray them, I guess. But that's basically what I'm doing. There's nothing really to tell you guys. That's what this video is gonna be, just spraying them, and still gotta buy the projectors and all that. So I don't know. I just wanted to take off this headlight right here to see what it would look like white. And then I'll probably take off the other side and see what it looks like black, so you guys can see it without the projectors in it. So now, obviously, if you guys want to get good spraying, you would hang these up by like right here, or in a spot where you can hang them up and spray them, so you can get every little angle that you can. I'm not doing that. I'm just doing it the way that most people will think about doing it, is just spraying it on the ground. So I'm gonna throw some black on this one right here and have that one dry a little bit longer. Slap another good coat on that one and just spray them until they're completely covered. There's not really that many tips I can give you guys. It's basically just spray paint. It's really easy to use, and yeah, so I'm gonna start spraying this one out, and hopefully they turn out pretty good. I'll show you guys the end result as I get them finished. So while I wait for these to dry, I thought I'd answer a little bit more questions from the Q&A video. A ton of people have been asking me on Twitter, or not Twitter. A ton of people have been asking me on YouTube and Snapchat, what do I do for work? So I work at a Rite Aid distribution center. I pull all the alcohol that you see at stores, at least in California, most of the part of California. I'm one of the people that pulls all like the vodka, tequila, gin, wine, all that stuff that is at the stores, not the beer, because those are private sellers that bring the whatever brand beer to the stores. But all the hard alcohol, I pull it and I put it at the shipping dock to get loaded into trailers. So that's what I do. I work 8 o'clock p.m. to 4:30 a.m. And right now we're doing 10, 13-hour days, so that's why I haven't been making that many videos. Another question I remember seeing on Snapchat was what about tint? Or was it on? It was on YouTube actually yesterday. Somebody commented. They're like, what are you gonna do for tint? I'm thinking about just doing 20% tint on the passenger and driver side windows. Those are, I believe the back windows are already 20%. I'm just gonna match it with the back, because if I put 5% tint, I'm gonna get pulled over, because in California sucks ass. So I'll get pulled over real fast. So I'm just gonna go with 20% tint, just to be safe. Kyle, the one that has the flatbed Cummins that was in a couple videos ago, he has 20% tint on his windows, and I pulled up next to him to buy those injectors, and I couldn't see in. So I'm just gonna go with the 20% tint. So I'll say one more. I don't want to make this too long because it is the headlight build and not another Q&A. But let me just find one real fast. Or can I think of one that somebody said? Oh, here's one. How much does it cost to keep your truck up and running, like running costs? Well, basically the only cost that there is insurance and diesel. Insurance for me, I have life insurance added to my policy, and also boat insurance for the freaking aluminum boat, just in case it for some reason comes off the trailer or something and hits someone. I have insurance for it. Not necessarily to buy a new small aluminum boat, but just to protect me for paying for their damages if something was to happen with the trailer coming off of the truck or whatever. And also, so life insurance, boat insurance, and truck insurance is all added to that policy. So my policy, I believe, is like $220 a month. I think $220. I think it is $220. I don't know. This gets taken straight out of my account, so I'm not really sure how much it costs. But every month is like $220. So, and then diesel, depending on how much I drive, some months it could be a lot, and some months when I'm at work all day, come home, sleep all day, go back to work, I'm not driving. So the cost varies between the diesel that I go through. So I would say just for maintenance. Oh, actually, did he say maintenance? No, he just said truck up and running. So basically all you have is, if you have a truck payment, that's added to it, obviously, your insurance and the cost of diesel. There's a whole bunch of little factors that go into running costs. You could count wheels or tires, how much you drive, that, and how fast they wear down, and you can add that all in there. But I'm just talking about diesel, truck insurance, and payment if you have a payment. So I would say I go through a lot of diesel, so I would say about like at least $500 a month to keep it up and running, just for insurance and diesel. At least $500. So yeah, there's 3 questions that I thought I'd answer while I'm painting these headlights, waiting for them to dry because it takes forever. So this one's still drying a little bit. This one is pretty much done. I just got to get a couple more spots to touch up, just to be sure I get all of the primer covered. Now I got to get along this crease right here, and that's pretty much all the spaces that I need to get. There's freaking spider webs flying around, and it's getting all over my paint, and it's sticking to it. I know I gotta get in here. I see some spots, and I just touched that right there, and it freaking smeared it. Gotta get in here and just touch up a little bit. I gotta touch up that spot right there because I just freaking touched it. Maybe it was just the light that was making that look weird. I don't know. But you just don't want to do heavy coats because... What are you doing? He's on a leash because he likes to bark at people walking by and attack them. He's not a good dog when he's outside. If you guys are saying it's cruel that he's on a leash, well, he's on a leash for other people's protection, so That's why he's on a leash. But I'm gonna go back to spraying this just a little bit more, just to get all the little ins and outs that need to be painted. Like I said, spray paint's not that hard to use. If you have a spray gun that you can actually put real paint, like paint that you buy at the store, like in the gallons and shit, or automotive paint, you could definitely use that. I don't know about automotive paint. I'm not a painter. So, but I'm just going with spray paint. So the thing with spray paint, it's kind of hard to aim while or where you're spraying it. Like you want to aim it to here, it's definitely not gonna go there unless you're like a master spray painter. Alright, I think that one's good. Might have got a little too thick, but I'm thinking that one looks pretty good. I'm just gonna let that one dry fully, and then I'll spray it with the gloss. This one still needs at least one more coat, because you can see right here, and there, and yeah, so that's where it's at.
Blind devotion, empty notion. Like a roaring motion, slowing motion.
Okay guys, these are ready for the clear coat to go on. Actually, for some reason, every time I look at it, I see a spot that looks like it needs paint, but then I go and paint it, and it doesn't look like it did anything. But this spot looks like it needs some. See, I think it's just the angle. Yeah, it's just the light hitting it. Probably overpainting some spots, but it's alright. These are ready for the gloss. I don't see really any running to it. There's some spots that have little paint blotches, but overall it looks pretty good. So with sanding them versus not sanding them, this is the one that wasn't sanded, and this one is the one that was sanded. I don't know if you guys can tell a difference. I can't tell a difference, so if you're gonna paint these headlights, you don't need to sand them. If you want to sand them, you can, to make them turn out. I don't know if it will turn out better because I don't see a difference, but these are ready for the clear coat. I just got a basic clear gloss coat. Rust-Oleum, I don't know, that's what they had at the store. Non-yellowing, UV resistant. So that's what I'm using for the gloss, and these should be ready for projectors when I buy them and they come in. We'll throw them on, throw some glue on the lenses, put the lenses on, and throw them on the truck, wire them up, and it should be pretty good. So hopefully you guys stick around. Well guys, they've been drying for about an hour and a half maybe. Give you guys a look. I think they came out pretty good. They're a little dusty from sitting in the garage, but let these dry a couple days, and then when I buy the projectors, throw them in and throw them on the truck. This one goes on this side. So I think it's gonna look pretty good with the white projector shroud. I just gotta make sure I keep my truck clean so it looks good with it. But those are the headlights, and I just wanted to clear up some stuff. My dog is scratching out the door. Just wanted to clear up some stuff. The last video I posted about the flush mount reverse lights that are gonna go on the back bumper. I've been reading you guys' comments about how to place them right and get them not crooked. So a lot of people thought that was a giveaway video. They're asking me how do you enter and all that stuff. Well, that wasn't a giveaway video. That's just showing basically what the giveaway is gonna be. I will post a giveaway actual like the video where how you can enter it in the future. Once I hit a certain amount of subscribers, I'll release that video and let you guys know how to enter. And that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video on how to paint headlights. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but you guys wanted to know. You guys been bugging me when are you gonna release the next headlight build video. I can't talk right now, but that's pretty much it for the video today, guys. Hopefully sometime this week I'll drop a video showing you guys my injectors, what they could do. I freaking love them. They are let's just say amazing. I mean, as you can tell, my tires getting all black, and it's getting even more black right there. But I will be changing this up in the future, near future. I'm gonna be putting a stack on the back, probably like right here, coming straight up a stack. Yeah, I don't want it too high. I want it like maybe mid window level. Let me know what you guys think, if I should like get a chrome one or have it painted black. I'm thinking about a black one, but let me know. I may consider a chrome one if a lot of people think a chrome one would look better. But that's pretty much it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like on this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.